Philadelphia 76ers owner of the NBA 76ers owner, partial owner, Michael Rubin, he surprised his 16-year-old daughter because she's 16. 16-year-olds like to get cars sometimes if you have the means. But instead, he got her a tank. Let's go watch this really fast. He posted it on his Twitter account.
This is the right car. This is the right car for you guys.
Billionaires, they're just like us. So there's Michael. He said it's the perfect car for you, Kylie. And she jumped in. This is an exciting thing. This is the caption he had with that post. Happy 16th birthday, he wrote. I know how badly you wanted a car, so I thought I'd get you one that would keep you, he misspelled, you safe. Enjoy your army tank. So, I mean, this is considered obviously a gag gift. We're not sure if Kylie's gonna be rolling down the streets. I assume they're in Philadelphia, maybe they're not, but rolling down the streets in her tank, which led me to believe or think, I'm like, did he buy it? Did he rent it? People had a lot of speculation. I was like, maybe he can buy a tank. So I looked it up. This is the particular tank in question. This is from my research. I think this is what it is. It looks very similar to this, and I think this is it. And a particular place that sells tanks. Now, this particular group that I got this from is called Tanks A Lot. It's a British company that sells tanks and also tank driving experiences. So people get a chance for that. So from their website, it says, with over 150 vehicles, we are always buying and selling soft skin Land Rovers and heavy armor like tanks and APCs, which can be bought for the right price. Now, let's scroll through a few pictures of this particular tank that young Kylie gets an opportunity to roll through. Of course, hers is green, more of a camo look. There's one, just scroll through them, you guys, because I think these are fascinating. I didn't realize they made tanks this small. I'm a little bit intrigued by it, and I kind of want one because I can't stand the Priuses that are always driving in front of me. There's the interior, it's a bit rusty, a little bit used, a little bit rustic. That next picture, oh man, it's definitely a one-seater. And lastly, there's the rear view. It does have taillights, so maybe it is street legal. It's got wheels, it's not like it's got the track. So by the way, this 20,000 pound ferret is now, this is what's still from the website, so you guys get a chance to figure out the price for this. It's now a reality for you guys now, especially in this particular model. If we touch it, the price will increase. We may as well use it as a winter project and sell it fully restored next spring for telephone numbers. But it's available for sale now at 13,500 pounds. Nice.
I mean, maybe she asked for a G-Wagon and he was like, no, I got you. Hummer. You know.
It's smaller than those things. I'm not sure what type of gas mileage it gets, but it probably doesn't do that well. And I'm telling you, they talk about mileage counts on these vehicles. I went into a deep dive, almost to the point where I'm like 13,000 pounds. We pay a lot more for our cars here. It is a little bit rusty though. Now, by the way,
there was a tax write-off for that or something.
It's gotta be something
that we're not seeing that only billionaires know about. Some sort of tax shelter. Maybe he could put his money in there.
I mean, it's got I don't know if it still has the cannons on top. I think they removed those types of things. It was a lot of details about this that I did find out. But in case some people they're talking about how angry they are at this guy flaunting his wealth, because that was my first thought as well. I was like, let's see, because there's gonna be somebody that's gonna point out something else he may have done in the community. People Magazine steps in and does that. So they did point out that last month, Michael teamed up with rapper Meek Mill and comedian Kevin Hart, of course, Philly, to make a considerable contribution to the Philadelphia community. And the trio announced plans to donate $15 million to 110 schools in the Philly area for the 22-23 school year. And that's according to ABC6 and CBS Philadelphia. And also according to Philly Voice, the donation will go towards covering tuition costs at private and parochial schools and allow lower income students to enroll. And also in late 2020, Michael also joined forces with Meek Mill as well and developed a $2 million scholarship aimed at assisting students for the 2021 school year. So he's a good guy, right?
He can do no wrong. He medevaced Meek Mill from jail. So, he can do no wrong in the community's eyes. I mean, he rescued Meek Mill from jail. Hello.
Well, he might do some wrong if this James Harden trade doesn't work out in his favor. I mean, I had to inject a little bit of the Philly sports because that's what they really care about. He can give his daughter a tank as long as the Sixers win. Just keep it real, because they're on a bit of a drought.